Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
It's clean, though.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run to the left. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
White wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble.
That type of game.
The defense got it. There he goes.
It's that type of game, too. So it's just, what's wrong now? What's the matter? Tell Jalen, get Jalen, get Jalen.
This is a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, balls on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They're set to kick it off.
Yeah, make it right.
Get loud when their defense comes on the field.
Exactly. Right.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Kept him in there. I think I might have redshirted him 1 year, too. Because I don't really be... So I think I did my first year. I don't know. But I know he a redshirt senior. Matter of fact.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a
What'd I say?
here. To the air on first down.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna go
I didn't see that guy. Fuck. I didn't even see him right there. I didn't even see his ass up there. But leave me alone. Give me 45 minutes of like Jesus Christ.
Reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Might be calling a hot route.
Might be.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout.
I think we're taking a, I got to play a little better defense this game.
Just a tad short of the first down. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Sure.
Grab near the marker. It's McCutcheon. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard
So
line.
it is one of those games. Go get this over with.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Go tell Jalen to help you. Please.
The Longhorns have it in
Jesus.
scoring position on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. And the
Yeah, man. Fuck all that kickoff. I live and die
on that play.
clicking on.
They tried that left side, but the defense was very disciplined and shut it down for no gain.
And you could see a great job by the defense understanding when
some
the
people
back
I do.
slipped out to the left. They expanded with him, understood where the pass was going, broke on the football.
I probably should have waited until I get off work, but I feel good. I usually take my lunch at around now. Help him with the CV, yo. Thank you. Usually I do that, but then my kids home from school this week and shit. A break.
So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Yeah, that's all. Like if I can play down my lunch break. And usually I'll put the game in my office, but since the kids home from school, I put it in like my little loft so they can play and shit.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
But you,
Just barely
that
able
was
to
weird.
stop him. He almost housed that.
Now my wife calling me. All right, bro, I'm gonna be off mute, but I still the mic on if you need anything.
It's the only thing that stopped him from scoring.
Yeah.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires on the move. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. White going to attack through the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
He'll try the toss to the left. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake. On the move to his left. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Caught over the middle. It's McCutcheon. Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught on the line. It's McNabb. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Really disciplined job by the... packed unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Working on the right. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. On the run, it's Murray. Hard running there. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going to take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
And the Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Quarterback keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be.
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Clark. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I'm so bad. This is crazy.
They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Ow. Yeah, my quarterback, man, like, I keep putting his deep throw accuracy upgrade, and it's just be like worse and worse.
The play action fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the catch down the right side. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on.
What was that? Oh, you saw money. Yeah, this is like, this shit
First
bad.
down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down.
I got to put my rookie in that got headstrong.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense.
Well, that's a freshman, so it's like, I know I got like little developing thing, but he just got the ability to just not have to worry about this.
Off play action. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
How about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
Oh, I thought you were still on the thing.
The Gators will come to the line to convert on 4th down. A run for the quarterback. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that 1st down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the 1st down marker. Turnover on downs.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Might be looking to run. On the run, fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Murray. At the 35, he's open. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Florida! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The give to the back. There he goes. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Rushes on him. And the Wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over, and they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on 1st down. He lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And this This quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
A little screen to the running back. Still on his feet at the 40. They've got him now. He's almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On fourth down, going to the air. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That's run. It's Black. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Got a first down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And you can tell that young man is comfortable in the pocket, feeling good. You know, last play, nice job setting his feet, making a good throw, getting a completion. Now, didn't like what he sees. What does he have? He has the ability to take off and scramble and make some yards, so this QB's really feeling comfortable.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Pocket as he lets it go.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. At the 15, he's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Throwing right. Got a man. It's McCutcheon. Oh, what a move. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking for room. It's Stockton.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCutcheon. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd. Buying some time. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. White wants to throw it. He wants to take the top off. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simon. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here on third down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
The Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gator!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Looking for the two-point try. The snap sets up to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Got it in the middle. It's McCutcheon. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida State is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we saw Chief Osceola and Renegade. They're up by 33 over Oklahoma State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Pressure coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this dude.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense
my whole lunch break.
Dynamic.
Bro. That's the thing.
So they come to the line and the Wildcat.
Usually if she working from home, I'm working from home. Like, you both be working from home usually.
And he was fortunate not to lose.
And be like, damn. When I be trying to play, it's like she get home.
Well, we know this defense
is like,
with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their run stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out.
Touchdown, Longhorn!
Not getting them 4th down, but yeah, man, I hope we get to play again when
really good shape to get back into the
I ain't
This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
And bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Like an hour.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
A huge gain.
Let's go.
Would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would love to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Wide receiver going in motion. This is a designed run. Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more.
I mean, that's my favorite.
Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
It's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. He's finally stopped.
Let's go, Wolf. Finally.
The 15. The Gators want to move quickly.
And first down for the offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
He's gonna get over there.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
You gotta like damn near like overcommit to that shit.
And go to work with a 1st and goal. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Not able
Just
to
a
pick
few
up that
inches
first down,
short.
But if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that
This
on
ain't my
3rd and
running
2
quarterback.
short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. They bring him down, and
Hey,
he's
they
able
did,
to pick
bro.
up the first down.
Finally, it took me
Well, they
forever.
came into this game believing they could run the football
He
in
didn't,
critical
but I'll
down
take
and
it.
distances, and they did it right there on that 4th down.
Sends it back in motion. Snap in the shotgun. Under fire.
Bro, get out the way.
And the defense makes a play,
That was my fault.
sacking him back at the 10.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take
Sorry,
a sack.
first
So the
you.
QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Don't do the connection.
And that is the play this
Right, I'm like,
defense
don't
had
do the
to have.
connection
Did you look at
thing.
the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a
I
touchdown.
don't think it's gonna do
And
it.
this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and
Hold
dodged
on.
a bullet.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Catch in the middle. It's Murray. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown. But way
There you go,
too
Dad.
little, way too late.
Look, this is the first drive where I ain't got my son climbing on my head,
Once
my
the
wife
game
on my
reaches
phone,
this
and I'm
point,
checking
you
email.
start thinking ahead of how you can
It's the
find
first
something
one.
positive to take into the next
Plus, I
game.
spotted you
Keep the
21
offense
points.
rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success. Or
Yeah, my
I guess have
quarterback, dog, like my
success. I
starting
haven't had a lot of
quarterback,
success today,
he
but
good all the way
I'm
across the
looking for
ball.
future.
But that deep ball, that joint is just terrible, dog. Like, all them passes I was missing earlier, you would think I'm doing like direction throwing, like high, low. I'm just hitting the button back.
He'll bring it out. He's brought down to
Like,
the 16.
man, I can see if I was beating or something, nothing. I'm just like, ain't even done with that. And it's like, but his speed, he like 93 speed. He got everything else good.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a
I saw
play,
that
getting
coming.
a hand on that pass.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of
Open.
positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong.
Oh.
I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he was hit just as he released it.
Now I can play some deep. Now I can play.
And how about this
Oh,
offense?
shit, my
They're
lunch
not worried
over and
about the
shit.
clock.
Fuck.
They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They want to throw it.
Oh, he right there.
Wow,
Wow.
stop the defense. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Sometimes people put too much stock in the higher-ranked team is supposed to win. Looks as if that's going to happen thanks to the passing game in this one.
Yeah, they've got weapons, and we've seen that in the early part of this season. Speed on the outside. When they've got one-on-one matchups, they take advantage of it. They're making a statement here today, David.
Yeah, when you do it against elite competition, your ranking starts to climb, the belief starts to climb, the pressure will climb as well, but this is a good statement day for this team.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
No.
As an offense, when you try to complete
See
these
that?
tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able to negotiate.
Man, that one screen you threw in the red zone, I knew that shit. I was like, oh, perfect.
A straight downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action.
Oh, I saw it.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Good game, my boy.
Well in the passing game.
Hopefully we get to play
a team close to them in the rankings, and it looks as if they're going to pull it out, guys.
Yeah, and you love the
challenge. That's nice, bro. I be trying to dodge, pick good times where I can do that shit and not. Ooh, that shit wide open.
Moving forward, Palmer, I know I can trust my passing attack.
I was like, oh shit.
Really, really good team.
That's the thing, David.
But I figure I'd rather do it and play than not be able to play and you know what I'm saying, do the force shit and all that. Like I'll be like,
against a team that has a number beside their name, that's a big deal.
And they get him on the ground.
Yeah, they come in handy. All right, brother, I'm done.